Now can't believe it, but it's almost been 10 months since the last Luffy setup, but finally, with a winning request score of over 28,000, I bring you an alternative take of Gear 5. And this one was a real pain, literally spending hours in Photoshop creating elements that you guys might not even notice, but hey ho, here's Luffy. Alright, yeah, sorry, this was the original submade image with a ton of stuff going on. From lightning, moving clouds, and little energy particles as well. Yeah, I think there's a bit too much going on here, so let's clean it up a bit. Much better, we can actually see what's going on. And now the full focus is around Luffy and the Gum Gum Lightning. And you probably guessed it, I've cleaned up that space at the bottom for our home screen elements. Now come on, if you guys like this one, make sure to smash that like button, it's really gonna help me out. Now as for the home screen itself, you guessed it, it's super simple with one massive home screen widget for our date, time and weather, and overlaid on top our most used apps, all of the social medias, and of course the essentials. And to match that over the top cartoony aspects of Gear 5, I thought I'd use a cartoony, vibrant icon pack. All in all, it's a fairly simple setup which you guys will be able to replicate in mere minutes. Oh, and of course, don't forget to get your favorite images animated. Make sure to submit them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. And of course, don't forget to boost the ones that you like higher up the list, with the #1 ranking request being made on a weekly basis. So here we have it, the 4th iteration of a Luffy home screen. Now for you guys to replicate this home screen on your phones, you're going to need Nova Launcher, KWGT, and as an optional finish, either Hex Installer or One Shade. But don't worry, I'll leave links down below for everything that you guys are going to possibly need. So let's jump right into it with some Nova Launcher tweaks. Firstly, with cleaning up our notification panel. For this, within Nova Launcher settings, just simply head to the look and feel section and then disable show notification bar. After which, we're going to do a couple little tweaks within the home screen section. Firstly, we want to reduce the icon size to about 90%, toggle off the labels, and then we want to set the desktop grid to 9 down and 5 across. And as a final tweak here, we're also going to disable the dock. But just before we leave, make sure to scroll further down the page, and under advanced options, you want to make sure you toggle on widget overlap as well as overlap when placing. These are going to help us when we're repositioning the home screen widgets. Now, before we go any further, let's grab ourselves this awesome live wallpaper. For this, just simply head over to my custom collection app, Epic Live Wallpapers, and you'll find it there. And remember, if you want me to animate one of your favorite images, make sure to submit it right within the app itself. And of course, don't forget to boost it higher up the list. And every week, I'll be making the #1 ranked request. Next up, let's grab these colorful yet vibrant app icons, which come courtesy of the Hepta icon pack. Just simply head over to Nova Launcher's look and feel section and apply the pack as your system icons. And once done, goes without saying, just simply load in all of your app icons to the home screen, and let's move on to our KWGT widget. So this bold all-in-one date, time and weather indicator comes courtesy of the Hook Pack. It's widget number 36. Now the Hook Pack is no longer available on the Play Store, but I'll leave an alternative link down in the video description below. From your widget drawer, just simply load in a KWGT layout to your home screen, and then you want to resize it so it looks something like this. And in order to get the widget all the way to the edges of our screen, make sure to long press it and toggle on the padding option. And because the widget is overlapping our app icons, make sure to also select the option to send it to the back. Now within KWGT, the first thing we want to do is adjust the widget's overall size. For this, just simply head over to the layer tab and adjust the scale option. Here, I went for a setting of 211.4. Next up, let's reposition that temperature indicator. For this, from on the item tab, just simply head into the first text item, and under position, we want to adjust the Y offset. Here, just set this to the opposite, so that's 160. And of course, make sure to hit save before you leave. And now wrapping up the setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across your whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. Or alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. Now if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next one. And as for your live wallpaper requests, make sure to boost them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app itself. See you guys next time on Into the Parkerverse.